I think they've woken a bit. They have understood that they are not all that powerful and mighty, that people still have power, that they can still come for them. And that is demonstrated by the fact that the president had to fire the entire cabinet and rehire. And his attitude has changed. He doesn't have the initial boisterous attitude that he had. He's become a bit humbled. The protest was a build-up of dissatisfaction with the government performance. It was because the government has failed on delivering its promises. The current president came into power with a lot of hype, and Kenyans, especially the young people, voted for him overwhelmingly. So when they saw that that hope was not coming out, they resorted to protest, but also it builds on the dissatisfaction that have been historically there. I think it was something that the Gen Zs were not expecting. They had a lot of confidence in the opposition leader, and he's been at the forefront of calling for public protests, for people-centered actions, and the Gen Zs took inspiration from his protests, public protests, and just took it a much higher in an organic way. So when he turned around and got into agreement with the government, we saw a lot of other members of the cabinet secretary coming in from his side. So we can say that it was a win and a loss for the Gen Zs. It was a win in that they demonstrated that they are here and their voices should be heard, and the president heard their voices. But it was a loss in that they were not able to achieve what they wanted to achieve. Perhaps their expectations were unrealistic. But I think it was a win. Going forward, I think the government of the day will not overlook their position. I think that strategy was what made them achieve what they achieved. Because had they had a leader, then either they could have been captured, because there were people who were captured and tortured. They were abducted and tortured. But the movement proceeded without these people that they thought, the government perhaps, or whoever abducted them, thought that they were the leaders. So that was their strength. Being leaderless was its strength. Yeah. I think we need both a constitutional reform, as well as the youth should take it by themselves to ensure that they are heard in the political spaces. Yes. But also, just neglecting them, it also amounts to neglecting the citizens, because that's the majority. They are the majority. So the government needs to ensure them to know that its population are youthful and adopt particular or specific policy models that will ensure that they are in the government.